You know, Michelle, you hit me with one version or another of the marriage issue every time we are together.
Yeah, and you never answer.
Because I gotta tell you, it's not a priority for me. There's, well, you know, there's getting my son to sleep through the night. Remember that?
But you guys are already living together. Just jump in. The water's fine. I mean, you're thinking about it, right?
I have already popped the question, if you must know.
What? When?
Yes, right after Jude was born. But the more we thought it over, we realized that the timing was all wrong.
Well, I can't think of a better time.
Well, you know, if it's meant to be.
Wait, if?
You know.
No, I don't know. What's holding you back?
Michelle, timing is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When I came back here, I found out that Rick was actually starting to have feelings for somebody else.
What? He never told me about this.
He did. Well, okay, then you know what? I don't want to be the one to tell you this. Let him tell you.
No. You have to tell me who. You can tell me who she is, right?
I feel like I'm talking about him behind his back.
Oh, you're certainly acting like you're married.
I know. All right. I'll tell you this. He made it sound like it wasn't a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
So just like more of a crush.
Yeah, I guess. And he said that he was going to push his feelings aside for my sake and for Jude's.
Well, if he's willing to do that, I mean, then what would be stopping you then? You too? Well, oh, Philip.
What? No. No way. It's not about that at all. I'm not going back there again.
Then who?
I just had feelings for somebody else. It was just somebody else, and it was a total lapse of any sort of reason. And I'll tell you something, compared to your brother, the father of my child, there is no contest.
You know something? Are these your car keys? Are they? Because you're not driving tonight, Claire.
Excuse me?
No, you're not driving. You're not getting behind the wheel of a car. Not tonight.
I don't think you can stand between me and my good time.
No, I wouldn't dream of it, but you're not driving tonight. You could melt a breathalyzer.
I can handle it.
No, I'm
I can
sure
handle
you can.
anything.
You're just not driving tonight, okay? Not tonight.
I had 2 drinks.
No, you
okay?
had a colossal martini. That's what you had.
What, are you keeping tabs on me now?
No,
Is that
I'm just telling you, a stiff drink like that, like you said, 2 of them in a little body like yours, that's screaming roadkill. And I can't have that on my conscience.
Oh, really? Your conscience?
No,
you
yes,
have a
I'm
conscience?
serious. No, because I would be liable, you see, because I'm the last person that saw you intoxicated.
All right, you know, I've had it. Give me my keys.
No,
Give me my keys.
listen.
What?
You know, then I'm going to call the police and tell them there's a mad drunk woman out on the highway.
You're going to keep me from leaving? You are, I have never, you are something else.
Please, embarrassed, watch your language.
I
Don't
have
start
never
with me,
met a more
please.
infuriating
Stop
jerk
it.
in my life. And if I have to call a cab, I will.
Fine,
all right?
fine.
Because I will not obey you.
All right, well, I'm sure that your daughter will be very happy to know that her mother is about to become a statistic.
Oh, Harley, could you get that for me? Hello.
Hey, what'd you get out of mommy jail?
You know, if you call to harass me, I'm gonna hang up.
No, I didn't call to talk to you. I want to talk to Michelle.
Well, if you call to harass her, she doesn't want to talk to you either.
Well, can you tell her to get her mother out of my face?
What does that mean?
I'm down at Infierno, and she's on a drunken tear, and if she doesn't come down here and fetch her, she's gonna wrap her car around a tree.
Arturo, you know, a nice guy would give her a ride home.
Is that right? Well, I'm not really known as a nice guy, am I?
That's right, I forgot.
Look, I did my job, okay? I did my good deed. Just now it's Michelle's problem. Bye.
What? What's going on?
You better get down to Infierno. Your mother just had a fight with Gus. Arturo.
So?
So she's been drinking.
And?
So she's threatening to drive. You know, maybe it's none of my business, but I'd go rescue from him because, you know, he's a bad influence on her. You remember?
Yeah, I do remember. Can you watch Robbie for me?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. I'll be back in like a half an hour.
Good call.
Thank you.
I poured everything I had into this project.
What?
Hi. I just, stopped by for a little business. How's the baby doing, Jude? Is he holding down solids? Is that what they do? Listen, I just wanted to tell you that I got a little information on some shady exports, and I thought I'd give you the tip.
Okay, well, I'm still on maternity leave.
Yeah, so? Just because you're playing house phone, does that make your brain dead? You can't pick up the phone, call it into your boss, give the tip?
I could do it if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do something I don't want to do.
Is that right, really? Wow.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
So why don't you turn around and go back to the station and give your tip to Frank?
No, I'm not giving my tip to Frank. He wouldn't know what to do with a tip. It was on the end of his nose. No, I'm not doing that. Plus, he's not my #1 fan right now.
Yeah, well, I wonder why.
Well, he's got a soft spot for Michelle.
Stop it. Don't talk about my brother anymore.
This is big. This is really, really big, okay? This is big. It's the type of thing that gives you an itch. Doesn't it give you the little itch?
No, because I'm very happy being on my maternity leave right now. Thank you very much.
Wait a second. You're just gonna dump the chance of busting an international crime ring?
Is this why you came here? To bully me into helping you? That's what it feels like.
Well, maybe. Or maybe I just came by because you're the only decent cop in Springfield.
Thank you, but I do take offense to that.
Which I made happen. I made that happen. I made you ask the tougher questions. I made you work harder. That's me. You know, it's true. Yes, it is. Then I would pull you back on those times that you would lose objectivity. That was me.
That's right. You're the one who inspired me to blow the whistle on corruption. Remember when you tried to frame Dan?
You know, I was wrong about you. Forget it.
Sorry.
I'm giving you the chance here. The chance to get in on something really big and make a big bust.
Says you.
All right, you know what? Forget it. Fine. Play house with Dr. Rick. Waste your talent. But I'll tell you one thing. There are a lot of women that can do motherhood and a career at the same time.
Hold it right there. I'm not going back to the force until I am good and ready. Do you understand me?
Yeah, sure. Got it. Anything else?
Yes. What's your tip? Just
okay.
spill it.
Okay.
Just spill
All right.
it.
Good. Thank you. I have found out there are some precious artifacts being smuggled into Springfield.
Really?
That's right. Intrigued?
Maybe.
That's right. Well, I was too, kind of, sort of, till I heard they were coming from Central and South America, and then I got even more intrigued. What?
What's it?
Oh, well, no, there's this, sorry, right there. Xantunica, what? What?
Never heard of it.
Well, now I know you're lying because I worked with you too long. I know when you're lying, your nose, just like that, your nose starts going. What? Don't hold out on me. Don't hold out on me.
Why should I tell you anything?
Tell me. I'm sharing this with you. What are you, nuts?
Okay, that's a good reason. I don't really know anything anyway. Listen, Xantunica, whatever. Sam Spencer said it before he passed out. He's been unconscious ever since. That's all I know.
Where did he pass out?
The company. He was working on some story about the mob for the Journal. What? What does that mean?
Well, just, whenever there's a shady story, the Santos family's involved somehow or another.
Don't go down that road again.
What is
please. Why does there always have to be a Santos connection with
what does your brain need a jump start here?
Why
You don't
me?
remember Carmen turned all the families over to the feds? Remember that?
Yeah, how could I forget? It's
Right.
when you lied to me about being undercover.
Oh, you still mad about that? Wow, I'm touched. Do you care about me? Anyway, my point was that when Carmen handed the other families over to the feds, it left only one family running the whole show.
Yeah, but there's no clear line to Danny.
Yeah, right. Can you dangle me a search warrant? Can you do that?
You want me to do your dirty work for you? I'll pass it along to the captain.
Well, that's your loss then.
I've got a bottle to warm up.
Right. Well, I gotta go anyways. And I just want you to know I'm taking this on with or without you. It's really big.
It's been real. Really real.
Just like my life, by the way. I'll be moving on with my life with or without you. Yeah, you
Well, you do that.
So anyway, we gave Sam this home remedy, and he stabilized instantly. It was amazing.
That is
I mean,
great.
I was really getting worried for a while there, but everything worked out.
I'm so proud of you.
No, it was Mel. Mel, she just was amazing. She deserves all the kudos on this.
Really?
Yeah, really. I mean, she found the cure on the internet, of all things.
Well, you know, she did her homework, but, you know, she was following your lead.
No, actually, she figured it out herself. I mean, she's got these great instincts. It's just. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Great
It's just
partner.
unbelievable that we've been staring this problem for days, and it's getting the better of us, and then all of a sudden we just figured out, and this young man's life is saved. It's just unbelievable. Well, you know what I'm saying. I mean, that rush you get when you crack a case, right? Or maybe, I don't know, maybe you've forgotten that feeling.
What do you mean?
You know, maybe, you've moved on now that you're a full-time mom and then not chasing those crooks.
No, I haven't. I mean, I do miss it sometimes.
I'm sure you do, but I'll tell you one thing. I know one little boy is very happy to have mom home. Excuse me, but I have a Jude fix.
I know.
All right.
You know what? Play house with Dr. Rick. Waste your talent. Just remember, a lot of women can handle motherhood and a career.